मैं हूं आपके साथ नम्रता। पुष्पा देखने के बाद अगर आप पुष्पा 2 का इंतजार कर रही हैं तो फिर ये खबर आप ही के लिए है, इसको ध्यान से देखिएगा। खबर ये मिल रही है कि पुष्पा 2 की स्क्रिप्ट में कुछ बदलाव मेकर्स कर रही हैं और वैसे तो उम्मीद है कि इस साल के अंत तक ये फिल्म रिलीज की जा सकती है। जैसे पिछले साल दिसंबर में पुष्पा के पहले पार्ट को रिलीज किया गया था, उम्मीद है कि 2022 यानी कि इस साल के दिसंबर में फिल्म के दूसरे पार्ट को रिलीज किया जा सकता है। लेकिन बड़ी खबर फिल्म से जुड़ी ये आई है कि फिल्म की स्क्रिप्ट में कुछ बदलाव किया जा रहा है और ये बदलाव इसलिए किया जा रहा है क्योंकि पहले मेकर्स को लगा कि सिर्फ जो साउथ के दर्शक हैं उनको ध्यान में रखकर फिल्म बनाई जाए, लेकिन पहले पार्ट को हर तरफ से जिस तरीके से प्यार मिला, अब उन सभी दर्शकों को ध्यान में रखते हुए, खासकर नॉर्थ बेल्ट को ध्यान में रखते हुए फिल्म की स्क्रिप्ट में थोड़ा बहुत बदलाव किया जा रहा है। और यही वजह है कि फिल्म की रिलीज डेट अभी तक तो छिड़ी नहीं है, लेकिन हो सकता है आगे पीछे कर दी जाए। वैसे आपको बताते चले, अल्लू अर्जुन रश्मिका मंदाना की जोड़ी जैसे पिछली बार फिल्म में नजर आई थी, इस बार भी नजर आएगी। जो कहानी पिछली बार छूटी थी फहद फासिल के साथ, उसको आगे बढ़ाया जा सकता है और ये भी उम्मीद की जा रही है कि जबरदस्त फाइट सीन दोनों के बीच में दिखाया जा सकता है, यानी कि अल्लू अर्जुन और फहद फासिल के बीच। खैर, स्टोरी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए ही इसकी कहानी का ताना बाना बुना गया है। पुष्पा की तरह पुष्पा 2 दर्शकों पर किस कदर जादू चलाएगी ये तो वक्त ही बताएगा, और स्क्रिप्ट में मेजर बदलाव किया जाएगा या माइनर, ये भी वक्त के साथ क्लियर हो ही जाएगा। आपको हम सबसे पहले इस बारे में बता देंगे। आपको यहां पर ये याद दिलाते चले, पहले पार्ट का डायरेक्शन भी सुकुमार ने किया था, दूसरे पार्ट का भी वही कर रही हैं। और बॉक्स ऑफिस पर पुष्पा ने ऐसा धमाल मचाया था कि बॉलीवुड की बड़ी बड़ी फिल्मों की बैंड बज गई थी। कुछ ऐसी ही उम्मीद पुष्पा 2 से की जा रही है। अब पुष्पा 2 अपनी उम्मीदों पर कितनी खरी उतरती है ये देखना दिलचस्प होगा। आप बताइए, पुष्पा के सीक्वल को देखने के लिए आप कितने एक्साइटेड हैं?
Let her speak, then I'll speak.
Yeah, both of you.
I think there is an extreme, as in the last decade, I think we've seen such a shift in our cinema, in our field. I've just entered the industry in 4 years, but I've seen so much happening before I entered, and when I'm a part of Indian cinema now, and I can't be proud of it. I couldn't have entered a better time. You know, I think this is the perfect time that I'm in the industry because I see, like you said, the languages are, merging together. We're having pan-India releases. It's going to be, like Sir said, Indian films rather than South India film or, a Bollywood film. It's not going to do that anymore. In a couple of years, I think it's just going to be Indian cinema. Yeah. Probably we're going to go globally, dubbing our film in their languages. So we just need to see the reach. I think we should always experiment with that. But I think it's fascinating and it's super, it's amazing to see all people just appreciate content now. People just want good content. People want good filmmaking, and when you give it, people appreciate it and they make it their own.
Absolutely.
It's a very interesting. What's your name? Sorry.
Nayandeep.
How old are you?
29.
You're very mature for your age. I appreciate it. It's a very wonderful question that you asked, by the way. You should see cinema, how it's running, how the trends have been running in the last 10 years. Like I'm saying, in the 2000s, it's a very clear gap between the South cinema and North cinema. Let's be honest about it. And then if you see the entire 2010s, the bridges, there's been beautiful bridges thanks to people like Manish ji, who have bridged those gaps. And now everybody's getting familiar with each other's cinema. And I'm telling you, from the next decade onwards, from the 2020s, the lines will be so blurry that it will not matter where it comes from. It is only the content that will matter. There will not be South actors, North actors. It will all be about Indian cinema growing. And I'm telling you, with wonderful platforms that have opened like OTTs, there's so many set of new filmmakers, directors, actors, technicians. This has opened up amazing horizons for us in the entertainment industry. And we as Indian entertainment industry, not just cinema, we as Indian entertainment industry are going to be a very huge, or probably one of probably the biggest players in the next decade. And I'm very positive as a country we will go up. So how can I comment about my own performance?
I can, he can't.
I can't comment on my performance. It will come across very wrong. I really wish tomorrow it touches more than awards. Awards is something that comes later, and I do like awards. I will not lie about it. Awards is a much. I'd say it's stage 2. What a stage where I'm at stage 1. We're going to enter stage 1 when people are going to watch the movie. People have to like it, and I'm very curious about how people are going to receive this film in different languages and different audiences and different places of the country. I really genuinely wish they all like our performances. I've tried to do something new when it comes to performance. This movie is also about focus on a lot of performances. I hope tomorrow people appreciate that, and that is the first part. And if people like it and everybody likes it, and if I'm blessed, I'll be so grateful.
Can I say something because you brought this topic up? Because I always believe in the vibes that people spread, when people love people, when people try to give love to people, that's how the love spreads. See, this is something that I said 4 days back in Chennai, but you're referring to that after 4 days in Mumbai. That means it's crossed states and boundaries, and that's why we always, what we can do, the best thing that humans can do is just spread love and just wish good for others, because the vibes do come true. Because not just as a friend, because after I saw the work that Sukumar sir and Bunny has done, I'm sorry, Allu Arjun, we call him Bunny, Allu Arjun has done, it's my pure love for them and feeling that they deserve that, But I said it with such a pure feeling and pure heart, that's why it reached you. So if you all also wish with the same pure kind of love for our film, it's going to be one of the biggest blockbusters in India, and maybe all these things will come true. Love is what matters. That's it.
I'd like to thank my director Sukumar Garu for making this wonderful movie with me, Pushpa. I mean, my career has taken off with the movie called Arya, and we made Arya 2, which got me a lot of recognition from all over. And now it's our 3rd film, and I hope we hit a big hat trick with this Pushpa, which is coming on December 17th. And in my career, in my life, music plays a very huge part. And that whole music, I think I give that biggest credit to my director, music director Shri Devashri Prasad, who's been the biggest music director in South India. Today he's playing Pushpa. He's given amazing music to Pushpa. Thank you so much, my dear Devi darling. All my career life, you've been playing amazing music. You've given me chartbusters today. When Manish sir says, you've given, hundreds of people have received your music. There's so many millions of views on YouTube and stuff like that. A lot of big credit goes to you. Thank you so much. And take me more into the people with your music. Take me more into people's hearts with your music.
I should thank you for all the love and trust. Always love.
Thank you. No, I'm not done yet. No, I'm not done. No, I'll give. Ista. 1 minute. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. 1 second. I'm sorry. 1 second. And I'd like to thank my producers, My 3 Pictures and Muttam City Media for producing this movie with me. And I'd like to thank Manish ji from Gold Mines Films for not just about releasing Pushpa, but for, I think he's one of the pioneers in getting dubbing South movies into the North and making all South India. I'd like to, behalf on not just Pushpa or me, on behalf of all the South Indians, for making us so popular all over the country. Thank you very much, Manish ji. Thank you for taking us into the heartland of North India. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving such good movies to us. And to people
thank you. And also
Hindi
thank you. And also I'd like to thank Anil ji for distributing this movie. And if I forget anybody else, please forgive me. And above all, thank you so much, my dear Rashmika. It was a pleasure working with you.